All right, Corey, are you there? Hold up, y'all.
I got a call from Madrid right now. I'm speaking to some of my family in Spain right now.
Oh, okay. So you are there. Okay, all right.
I'm
Okay.
here. I'm here. I got you.
Okay, I'm gonna clear you off just for a minute until you
Okay. Too easy.
finish with your call. All right, Kareem. That's what's up, my brother. All right, we're gonna bring Mr. Williams back to the stage. Hold on. I got you up. I got you up, Corey. I think you're offline though. No, hold on. We got one more caller coming in. Hold up. We're
All right.
gonna
We
have
good.
about
Good.
3 or 4
Let's see.
brothers on
We in there?
here,
We already on. What's going on?
and they're gonna be they're gonna be giving us some word on really basically the prison conditions and this here phony ass. Government lock just some we got somebody else calling in on the other line too. I don't know what happened to Corey. Um but yeah, man, we was talking about some things yesterday. And hold on one second. All right, so we're all merged in. Okay, go ahead, man. I'm gonna give you the stage, Minus. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Can you hear? Uh-huh. Can you hear us, Corey? Hold up. Hey, Corey, can you hear? I hear you now.
Yo, is it on me?
Can you hear me, Corey? That's 1, 2.
I got you. I got you.
So you can hear me now.
I got you. I got you. We good.
All right. Okay. Can you hear everybody? Can you hear everybody that's on the phone, Corey?
Yeah, I hear the voices. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now my bad, fellas.
Can you hear me, Bruce?
Check out BMT Plus on your Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, and Apple TV. We've got exciting new movies like Deadpool and Wolverine, Black Adam, TV shows like Cheaters.
I'm sorry to say this is what's taking place in your home while you're at work.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob! That's $1 million idea that I just had that you just said before me.
We even have long and short-term media content like interviews.
It's called Active. That's on my YouTube and it's on all platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, all of that. So
vlogs.
TV Plus, Block Movements Television, and we're bringing it to you live, raw, and uncut, baby. It don't get no better than this.
And music videos.
Bank though, I got the same goals, you with the same hoes. I like the bankroll.
Plane just landed. Heathrow, hop off the G4 standard.
BMT Plus is the world's newest free streaming channel. So why aren't you watching us? Sign up today for your free membership at bmtgmail.us. Now that's Block Movements. It's the block.
Can you hear me? I think your microphone might not be transmitting. I heard the commercial, but I don't hear you now. It had been silent for a minute, then the commercial came in.
Hello.
I hear you now. Now I hear you.
No, nobody has any audio on the whole entire TV screen.
I hear you.
You hear me, Corey?
I hear you right now. Yeah.
No, they can't hear me.
Oh,
I
they
can't hear nothing,
you.
and I'm the main station, so that means they can't hear either. Check
All
1,
right.
2. I'm looking at my mic; it's showing an indication. Hey, say something.
I hear you now. Yeah, we good.
Minus. Hello. Hello. Hey, you guys say something. All right, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. You're coming in on the mic. I don't hear nothing, but my microphone is giving me an indication that you are going through clear. So go ahead, continue.
Right. Kareem, you right here?
Kareem might have.
So it's just me. It's just me then.
Yep.
Yeah, so, all right, so what I was saying, man, so, once again, the Six Stone coming live from Lancaster State Prison. I was just speaking to the condition of the mind of the people that are in here, right? And, what I had to realize was I had to renew my mind in order to get, partake in the actions that would be conducive to, growth, right?
Uh-huh.
And the only way to grow is to grow your mind first, and your actions, are a result of your mind. So, and you run into friction when you do that. And I was just speaking to that. You feel me? It's like the allegory of the 3 men in the cave. I believe that was Aristotle that wrote that. The 3 men in the cave, and they had been living in the cave their whole life. and the only entertainment that they ever had was the shadows that the fire cast on the wall that they sitting by. And the one guy found a way out of the cave, and the things that he seen, the stars in the sky and the vastness of the land, had him so excited that he went back to share what he seen with the two other guys that been in the cave with him all that time. And when he shared with them what he seen out on the outside of the cave, they were so threatened by the prospect of what he seen. Instead of celebrating with them, they killed him. Right? And this is what happened to me at New Folsom. In New Folsom, I was sharing my new my newfound renewal of my mind and how it had me feeling and the actions that I was living by because of the renewal of my mind. And people that knew me from my past when I was a different person, when I was living in prison politics and really on this cripping, they still expected me to be like that, and I wasn't like that no more. And all I was talking to them about was growth, positivity, and freedom. And these dudes got life without. These dudes got the gang of time like I got, right?
Yeah.
And they don't see the hope that I see because their mind has not been renewed yet. They don't allow for it to happen.
Right.
They're deep into homosexuality. They're deep into spice, just physical. They're just all about the physical senses, and they don't understand that you have to grow your spirit in order for your physical body to grow as well. But they haven't reached that yet, and they sent a dude to kill me, bro. They wanted me dead because of that, and I understand why. I understand why, right? But I don't, right? Because these are dudes that I've known for years. And they sent a youngster to stab me. The youngster would stab me. So the youngster snuffed me from behind, and I grabbed him because I was dazed. When I grabbed him, the police ran in and sprayed us up and laid us down.
Yeah.
When they laid us down and cuffed us, it was dudes that were sitting in the cell watching all this shit happen, and they were yelling out the door, telling that dude, man, get up and kill that nigga. Kill that nigga. C-Stone, fuck that nigga. That nigga's a bitch because this and that, right? And I'm looking around like, what the fuck, these dudes? I didn't even know these dudes didn't like me. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm looking around like, what the fuck, niggas yelling out the door like, yeah, nigga, this me right here. Nigga, I said that. Nigga, I told that nigga kill you, bitch ass nigga. This and that. And I'm like, I'm shocked. I'm so shocked. You hear me?
Wow. Yeah.
Shocked, bro. I don't understand why they saying this shit. I don't understand. So when they take us to the cage, because they have to take us to the cage because it's protocol when this happens. So they take us to these cages, and I started to speak to the youngster that they sent to do this. And I said, you know what, little dude? I said, you know what, little boy, I forgive you for what you did, man. He said, yeah. I said, yeah. He said, long story short, I'm trying to cut it short as I can, man, the youngster told me, he said, look, big bro, when you first came to the door, did you notice that I went to my cell and put something on my door? I said, yeah, I noticed that. He said, yeah, they had gave me a knife, then they wanted me to kill you, so they wanted me to stab you, bro. But I decided not to do it. I decided to just, when you walked by, I was going to dope fiend, knock you out, but I didn't put you out. You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah. I said, well, who told you to do that? And he told me who it was. I ain't going to say no names over here, right? He told me who it was. And these dudes that told him to do that, one of them was my own cellie. You hear me?
Damn.
Right? Yeah. So I had just recently moved out with him on some shit because he was on some jealousy shit. He was a miserable motherfucker.
Yeah.
And he was a jealous motherfucker, and it all came out. He expressed it, and I just moved out. And after I moved,
this call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
He got with the other dude that I had known for a while, another crip dude I known for a while. And, they said that he was a little youngster to do what he did. And he told me that, right?
Damn.
And he was like, look, bro. He said, look, bro, because you have to sign what's called a marriage. Because when you get into a fight with somebody in prison, you have to sign what's called a marriage chronicle in order to return to the yard, right?
Yeah.
And so he was like, look, big bro, don't sign the marriage chronicle. Just don't just bounce, bro, because if you come back, they're going to try to kill you, bro. Like, I didn't do it because I see that you don't be bothering nobody, and I still don't understand why they wanted me to do it. But I did it, and I told him, I said, look, man, I'm going to tell you something, bro. I've been down a long time, homie. You're only 21, 22 years old, bro. Don't let these dudes use you to do things that they don't have the courage to do.
Yeah. They call those torpedoes.
like I said, the way you hear me talking to you, the way you hear me talking to the people that's listening, this is
Mm-hmm.
where I really am every day. This is me. This is all I'm on. I'm on growth and development and freedom and community and ownership and you know what I mean? This
Yes,
is what I'm
sir.
on. Upward mobility, bro.
And
Upward
that's
mobility, right? Like my like Brother Nipsey, rest in peace. He said vertical integration. He said he integrated vertically. Y'all niggas blew it. You hear me?
yeah.
And that's what I'm on. You hear me?
Yep.
And these dudes, there's a lot of dudes in here. It's not like it used to be in prison groups no more, where you can see older brothers that are intellectual and they give you books to read and they build you up and they have you working out and they have you write essays and they hold you accountable and you feel like you're part of something.
Yeah.
You feel love and you feel they promote growth and they want you to succeed. They want you to be somebody. It's not like that in here no more.
Oh man, that's terrible.
It's all about. It's not, bro. It's all about how much money I can get, how many homosexuals I can fuck, how much dope I can sell, how high can I get? That's all it's about.
Wow.
And I'm not on that. And I'm not on that. And to these niggas, like dudes that's like me, like that's like Ominous, that's like Kareem, we're like unicorns to these dudes, bro. They look at us like we the strange ones, right? So basically the busters run the prison now. The real niggas gotta lay low. The busters run this shit when it used to be the other way around. The real niggas ran shit, the busters had to lay low.
Yeah, y'all hearing this shit, right? Man, that's crazy, but that's facts, man, because you living it right now. You seeing it. You seeing it every day, so you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a group of dudes on this yard that I'm on right now. I just got to this yard, you hear me?
Uh-huh.
And they work in the police station. These young niggas work in the police station, you hear me?
Yeah.
Program office. It's called the program office, where the police, the sergeant, the captain, and all of the security and escort cops, that's where they at all day.
Wow.
Inmate clerks that work in there, right?
Uh-huh.
These inmate clerks have been in there for upwards of 7-8 years with these police, you hear me?
Yeah.
And it's a particular dude that runs all these inmates in here, right? It's part of that circle. What he used to do, if a person goes against the police for an injustice that the police does to somebody or does to him, and he speaks up for himself, he'll just come up to the nigga out of nowhere and don't think him and beat him up for the police. Police don't even have to tell him to do it. He'll just do it.
Damn.
Right? And he was doing that for years and years and years, right? And then what he was, he attracted those who were like-minded around him. It was a whole crew of dudes that if a motherfucker disrespected a female police, right, or had an argument with a cop, they'd get on them for the police. These police, instead of punishing these dudes and booking them and sending them to the hole, they gave them jobs in the program office.
Yeah.
Gave them jobs in the gym. Gave them a job in the library. They got jobs.
They got the best jobs.
Around staff all day.
And they got the best jobs.
And so, right, you know, these dudes getting people, you know, they know who to do. They don't do that shit to things like, you know, me and Marcelli and Kareem.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't get at us like that. They already know. Because all these niggas is young niggas ain't been nowhere and they PC, you hear me?
Yeah.
They can't go nowhere. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So they don't speak to niggas like, they don't even talk to niggas like that. You hear me?
Right, yeah.
That's what's going on. That's what's going on in here, bro.
Damn.
And you know, like the way I am, Bruce, is like this, bro. It's like, you know, do what you do, I'm gonna do what I do. Right?
Yeah.
You know, if I shine enough where it's dark, light attracts life, bro. And you know, let's look at nature. Let's look at nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it's dark, say you in the middle of the forest or the desert. Let's say we in Mojave Desert and it's pitch black outside, right?
Right.
If we light a fire to warm up, if we light, me and you, we cold, if we light a fire to warm up, it's gonna attract light, right?
Right.
The light and the darkness comes to the light. They're attracted to light, bro.
Yeah.
What you attract might not be good and it might not be bad.
Right.
It's going to attract light.
It's going to attract something.
Light attracts light. So right. So if I live in a way that is conducive to shining, I know I'm gonna attract people of a like mind or people that are not like that. and I just have to deal with it accordingly. But the only way to deal with it is to strengthen myself from the inside out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that, but a lot of people don't. You feel me? A lot of people just not there yet. A lot of people haven't reached that rock bottom yet, to where they're like, you know what, I'm tired of living like this, and I know I can no longer, expect forces from the outside to fulfill the hole that's in my soul. You have to bend yourself and fulfill that with something that's good. Otherwise, you're gonna be feeling shit in the dark, and you're not gonna know what you're grabbing.
And you're not gonna know what you're grabbing, man. Hey, Corey, you want to iterate on that while I get this other line? You got anything you want to add to this?
You know what? I've never been.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm not hearing you, Corey. Hold up. Wait.
Okay.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hold up, Corey.
Yeah.
And your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a
All right, Corey.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I hear you good. Can you hear me?
I'm not hearing you, Corey. I'm hearing Kareem, but I'm not hearing other Corey on. Let me see.
You can't hear me? No.
Yeah, no, I hear you. There's another Corey online that I'm not hearing. There's two Corys online. I hear the Corey on the phone. Hold up. 1 second.
Okay. I'm waiting.
This is Global Kelly.
Yeah.
You have a
I hear you fine.
an incarcerated
All right.
California State Prison, Los Angeles County, Lancaster, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. This is Global Kelly. You have a prepaid call from
Shivers.
There's another one coming in. Now you guys are hearing all these calls that we got coming in
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
from
California. This call and your telephone number will be
Lancaster. We got a couple of comments on here. Let me see.
You will not be charged for this call. To accept
Kayvon Killer Black, what's up? Let's see.
Thank you for using Global Kelly.
Kayvon Killer Black, you want to join us, man? I see you watching and listening. Let me see. All right, hello. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got you back live and direct right now. Hey, Corey Williams, I don't know what's going on with your phone, man.
And I'm on my laptop.
Let me see. Unmute request has been sent to Brother Corey. So I just sent you an unmute request.
I was good. It had
you're muted somewhere.
You muted me. Can you?
Global Kelly, you have a prepaid call from.
It says, brother, unmute request has been sent.
An incarcerated individual at the California State.
See, everybody on our end is coming through nice and clear, including the operator from Lancaster prison. Hold up.
This is Global Kelly. You have a prepaid call from an incarcerated individual at the California State Prison, Los Angeles. Here's the billing rate for this call. This call and your phone number will be monitored. Thank you for using Global Kelly.
Hold up. We got one more.
To accept this call,
We got one more.
say or dial 5 now.
All right. Okay, we should have 3 or 4 people online. Can y'all hear me? I don't know why I can't hear you, Corey.
I don't know. It's crazy.
It put me in a direction, basically to be introduced to, this beautiful spirit. You feel me? This platform, that, the creator prepared for me in my future. Whoever thinks that, my decisions in life will lead me to this here. I'm comfortable, with the decisions I make in life because, I don't want, I want what I got coming. meaning that, you know, me and my past and the things that I have done, the violence, the negative, and if this is, you know, a end for me to where I have to sit down and do what I need to do, this is all I need. You know what I'm saying? Because now, this, you know what I'm saying, this platform has given me a blessing to be able to use my word of mouth and my wisdom to go and seek out the talent that I need, you know what I'm saying, to...
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Anywhere we go in California, you know, we will always be connected. You know what I'm saying? So this is a powerful thing that's being, you know, exhibit right now. You know what I'm saying? Outside of, you know, the government, you know, and these individuals living and gathering and what we got going on. There's no filter here. They cannot tell us what we can and what we can't say. So we're inside of the body, meaning that, you know, like I say, that boy Jonah, man, when he got swallowed up in that whale, he was inside of that whale, man, and he
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
He had to figure out what he was going to do when he was in the belly of that beast. So I am the belly of the beast. We in here, but we hit these vital. We are the ones that get the vital organs to make this beast bleed out. And I believe that's what our mission is. So from here, you know, anywhere in California, man, you guys got this platform along with me to step over on this thing, man, and we can always link up, man, and tear this body up from the inside, man. So yeah, it's a blessing, man. It's like I told the books, man. When you shine, light attracts life, bro. So no matter where we at in this darkness where we at, right? As long as, you know, boots is shining, and people are gonna notice, and we're gonna come to it, and then we all shine with it. You feel me? And we all have our own spiritual gifts that could be, you know, shared with others, that could cultivate their own spiritual gifts, and then they can use theirs to shine theirs on others.
That's right. That's right. Like iron sharpens iron.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. Right, like iron sharpens iron. You know, and that's the way it's supposed to be. It's not like I said earlier, it's not like that no more. But there's still those, you know, remnants of people that are scattered here and there that are still on that. So hopefully, they'll be able to get with you and do what we're doing there.
Okay. That part, you're right.
From Kareem's standpoint, I am completely blown away, you know, and I think that it's just a miracle that stuff like this happening now, you know, and also that I'm still alive, you know. And
yeah.
I know, looking around from where I come from, man, like I missed out on a lot of life gifts, you know, and I want to get back to that, and I want to recognize that, you know, and I want to get that back in my life, you know, where I don't miss out no more. So I think that this is the best opportunity for me, you know, and I'm just blown away by it, you know.
Yeah.
It's new for me.
That's what's up, man. Well, we got it. Sometimes, man, we.
Time is changing, so look, Kareem, like you know what we talk about, like you see, did you read the pages I shot you, Kareem? Not yet. I was just late last night writing up all that fire stuff, brother. Okay, so I said that to say this, man. So we're witnessing a consciousness shift in this country, particularly in this state, right? Where people are recognizing the cancer that is hate, cancer that is racism, right? And the implicit bias of the justice system, and with that, you know, people have voted in certain laws that are geared towards fighting that, right? So, you know, we have what's called the Racial Justice Act now, right? The Racial Justice Act was enacted particularly single-handedly to fight the implicit bias in the justice system that has afflicted and affected, black people and people of color, since the beginning of time in this justice system in this country. Man, you had the United States Supreme Court. This is the biggest. This is the law. This is where the laws of the land on the federal level come from. The United States Supreme Court said in the court ruling that the brother had his lawyers proved that black men are charged and punished more harshly than any other color in this country, in this justice system. Charged and convicted of the death penalty. They proved through statistical analysis. And the judge said, yeah, you're right. It does. You have proven that there is implicit bias in this justice system. This is 1986 when they said this. They said, but guess what? You have to accept that racism is an inevitability in this system and in this country. And they still killed that man. They killed that man after they acknowledged that the justice system is faulty. They killed him. He had a death penalty case. Now, in the name of that case is called for
and your telephone number will be
with California came together and said, you know what? We are not expecting black men and Latino men being sentenced to death when clearly the system is ran by racist people. We are not accepting black men and Latino men being sentenced and to the harshest charges and given the harshest crimes and for crimes that white men are being punished with the most minimal, right? We're not accepting that no more. So we're drafting up the Racial Justice Act so that people can be re-sentenced if they can prove through statistical, all they have to do is show that through statistics that in the county that they're in, black men have been charged, not convicted, charged with the most harshest charges and convicted of them. Now they can be re-sentenced and in some cases released. And that's what's happening with me. That's what's happening with Kareem. Kareem is qualified for it. I helped Kareem do his habeas corpus, and they acknowledged and they gave him a lawyer. They get him out of here.
That's what's up.
In my county, they said, yeah. They said, yeah, we gonna get you re-sentenced, man. Once they re-sentence me, I'm gonna get time served to get released, bro. So we're witnessing a conscious shift in this country now, right? And people ain't having it no more, right? And so now that either you're gonna be aware of what's going on around you and act on it, or you just gonna sit in here and die in prison. That's what it's turning to.
Yeah.
You have an opportunity to do what you need to do. And if you don't, okay, that's your impression.
So, with that being said, fast forward to our present reality right now. I believe, due to that factor right there, they are allowing these individuals just to go haywire. You kill yourself off. We don't want you out here. So, we're going to allow you to go out here. We're going to allow you to kill yourself. We're going to allow you to do all that. So, we do not, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't stop it now.
Yeah.
It is out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's out there in the So, the best thing we can do is just, while we have you in here, we're going to flood this thing out with this, you know what I'm saying, these drugs that got this bath salt in there to take your brain. Because we know that, like I say, majority of the blacks in color purple, we come up in a house, you know what I'm saying, a household or a community that was infected with drugs. So they know majority of it is going to basically gravitate that to, you know what I'm saying, take away whatever it is that we're suffering. Some of them is doing it for recreation. Some of us is doing it to drain the pain and the reality that we in. And putting this call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. It started here, it went down so many times for overdose of this spice and this crystal meth that have bath salt and
fentanyl and heroin in it. You know, folks is waking up, they talk about how they back is hurting because the drugs are, you know, cut with something. You know, to where they're killing themselves.
It's fucking up their spinal. It's fucking, their back is hurting because it's destroying their spinal cord.
Exactly. These dudes in here smoking Spice, bro. Spice is paper with roach spray on it, homie.
Yeah.
They smoking this shit.
Damn.
They smoking pesticides, bro. They niggas, look, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. And this is the thing, right? And this is the thing, though. What's happening is, through the dark powers and principalities that run this system, CEOs are feeding on people's hopelessness, homie. They're banking on you succumbing to your own vices. They're banking on you falling victim to your own hopelessness. So like I say and I always say, it boils down to individual accountability, homie. It boils down to self-accountability. It boils down to wanting the best for yourself. It boils down to you wanting to grow. And look, I come to the point now where even if I never get released from prison, bro, you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I hear you.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I'm at the point now, individually, now, even if I never get out this motherfucker, bro, as long as I die a better man than I used to be, I'll be satisfied.
Man, amen. That's what, hey, that's the biggest positive attitude I've heard and seen in a long time, brother.
So, now, the thing is that, you know, so the thing is that due to that, you know, in these early stages of us, you know, you damn near 50, you know, Queen damn near 50. I just made 43 today. So I'm the baby out of all race. You feel me? So
yeah. And we celebrating your birthday today. Happy birthday, brother.
All the time. Now listen, happy birthday. I appreciate it, bro. So listen, all the time. So let me tell you this. So they took the head of the household out of them streets. So when them little youngsters came in here, like you said, they don't have accountability because they didn't have OGs or mentors to tell them not to do so. So when they got up, you know what I'm saying, to the age they came in here, they're reckless.
Yeah.
There's no stopping them. They don't have no impulse control. They just go off the impulse. And a lot of, you know what I'm saying, these individuals are, you know, coming in off of these dudes that's making this music out there in the street. Man, hats off to them, but a lot of them is not, you know, telling them the consequences of what the action is going to be. So they're listening to this music, and then they're trying to live out this lifestyle, and they're not built for that. So when the fans get, you know, say, you have 60 seconds remaining, responsible for it, but they have to be responsible for it. They either going to crumble, you know what I'm saying, or they going to point the finger, or they going to kill themselves, or they going to stand up as a man. And just only a few of us have learned to stand up as a man. So this voice of ours, we got to keep uttering it. We got to keep yelling. We got to keep, you know what I'm saying, roaring as this lion to warn folks in this wilderness. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold up, Minus. Let me get this other line. Hold up. Hey man, these brothers talking about some deep stuff. They talking about some deep stuff, man. Just we still got a little time left, man. I'm gonna probably run another ad, man. You guys got to keep your eyes on us, man. BMT Plus, man. We are Block Movements. It's the block. Okay, hold on 1 second. I got a commercial going. All right. Okay, we back, man. We killed that short. All right, we got Kareem online, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, hold up, Kareem. We got somebody else calling in right now. 1 second. So we're gonna.
Welcome to Ambience Tattoo Supplies, your premier destination for all your tattoo supply needs. Located in the heart of Colorado Springs, our tattoo shop offers a wide range of premium products and services to meet the demands of professional tattoo artists. Whether you're looking for high-quality tattoo machines, vibrant ink colors, or tattoo-related equipment, we've got you covered. At our retail store, we pride ourselves on offering the absolute best in tattooing supplies.
Hold
Our
up, we
premium
got one
products
more
are
caller
carefully
calling in.
curated
Hold
to
up.
ensure that every artist has access to the highest quality ink, machines, and needles. Whether you're starting or a seasoned professional, we have something for everyone. At Ambience Tattoo Supplies, we understand that staying informed is crucial in the tattoo industry. Our knowledge base is designed to provide you with all the information you need to make informed decisions when it comes to your tattoo work. From product information to industry trends, our comprehensive collection of articles will keep you up to date and informed. So start your journey to becoming a professional tattoo artist with our Fundamentals course. Our comprehensive
y'all, hold
program
on 1
covers
second.
all the basics, from machine fundamentals to first aid
commercial's
and
almost
OSHA
over.
bloodborne pathogen training. Additionally, this course includes portfolio development to start building your professional presence. Join us and take your first step towards an exciting career in tattooing. For more information, contact us via phone at 719-920-2468. That's
Yep. Somebody else is calling right now, too. Hold on.
719-920-2468. We look forward to keeping you informed and helping you succeed in your tattoo career.
All right, you guys, I'm sitting here eating the orange. You guys caught me digging in the orange. Boy, gotta eat your fruit and vegetables and all that shit, man. That's the only way you gonna live a healthy life. Hold on. I think we got another caller coming in. Hello? Okay. All right, man. We're close to our hour, man. We're at 59 minutes. Man, we're gonna put some last touches on it, man. Everybody put in their last verbs or words, and we're gonna sign up out of here.
Yes, sir. Yes. Everybody still around right now?
Yeah, hold on. There's one more person calling right now.
This is Global Talent from
All right, give us 1 second, audience, and we're gonna be right at you. I don't know where my sound is at. All right, we all on there now. The stage is yours. All right, you guys, hold on.
This is Global Talent. You have a prepaid call from an incarcerated individual at California State Prison, Los Angeles County, Lancaster, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged. Thank you for using Global Talent.
All right, man. The stage is yours. We got about 4 or 5 minutes. I said we got about 4 or 5 minutes.
So we gotta close it out. Man. So in closing, man, Kareem, man, what's your thoughts, man? What should we lead the people with, man? As we lead the motherfucker, man. I'ma always just say to the people out there that before you take that step, or believe in what somebody has to say, always take a quick peek behind the curtain. That's what you do. Man. That part. Because, like you say, man, my mom, what I'm saying, Brenda Sharon Barnett, man, she told me, one time when I did have a conversation with her, man, she said, weigh out the pros and cons, man. What I'm saying, it's comfortable with the decisions that don't pop out, the reactions that you get when you make a decision. So, what I'm saying, like you say, man, it's just another way of saying peek behind the blanket or peek behind the curtain before you make the decision. That's not what I say. Because, it ain't always, pretty, as people know, a person, you know what I'm saying, having the desire to want to grow. So, yeah, man.
All right. Anybody else want to say something before we get out of here?
So what I want to leave the people with is, you know, whether you in prison, whether you on the streets, man, whether you street nigga or corporate motherfucker, right?
Right.
Remember this, man. You are who you are. Yahweh knew who you was before you came out the womb, bro. So,
man.
Don't try to do something that's not who and what you are. So, figure out who you are, what you are.
Hey, man, I couldn't have said that no better than that, man. Hey, we're going to get up out of here, man. We had a really good show, man. I appreciate you guys coming on with us, man. And we're going to do this every weekend, at least every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we can plan to do that every Sunday. If we see fit to come in anytime throughout the middle of the week, then we'll do that also. But as of right now, man, Block Movements appreciate you, man. The public appreciates you. Remember, man, we got 1.5 billion accessible watchers. So just because they don't see it now, don't mean they're not gonna see it later, man. Hey, this your boy Bruce Knight, Big BK, and I'm signing out. I got the homie O Minus on the line. We want to spend a thanks. Yeah, we want to. Yeah, we want to send a thanks out to Corey on the line. And the other brother, I can't remember the name. I'm not good with names. Kareem. So, man, I want to, man. Yes, sir. Okay, we got you. So we'll appreciate all that. We'll appreciate everybody, man. And this Block Movements, man. And we up out of here, man. It's the Block. Yeah.